Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Muhammad Fakia Sifa from class 2A. Now I would like to explain my presentation about the impact of peer tutoring on students' conceptual understanding of algebra. My part are introduction, methodology, and conclusion. The first one, I am going to explain about the introduction part. So the journal that I would like to upload, the my article has some requirement. So the journal template requires this following content. One is general description of the target community. Second is research gap. Third, literature and phenomena. Fourth, problem solving and its objectives. Number two, number and topic of my paragraph. In the introduction part, I have 4 paragraphs. The topic of each paragraphs are: paragraph 1, the topic of this study; paragraph 2, the influence of peer tutoring on students' conceptual understanding of algebra; paragraph 3, understanding mathematical concepts; and paragraph 4, peer tutoring. From previous topic, we can make main idea of each paragraph. Here are the main idea of each paragraph in introduction. Paragraph 1. The target of this study consisted of 20 college students who had studied algebra. Paragraph 2. The influence of peer tutoring on students' conceptual understanding of algebra is still a topic that requires fundamental research. Paragraph 3. Understanding mathematical concepts is very important for students, especially mathematics students. Paragraph 4. Peer tutoring can help students understanding mathematics subjects. Now I will present each paragraph. Paragraph 1, I have 3 sentences in it. The main idea of paragraph 1 is the target of this study consisted of 20 college students who had studied algebra. The supporting sentences of these paragraphs are: in sentence 2, although these students had different educational background, they had all been exposed to the concept of algebra in their previous education. In sentence 3, a wide range of interests and abilities are represented by the participants' requirements in various faculties, offering a comparative view of how peer tutoring may affect their conceptual understanding of algebra. In the paragraph, I will only explain what kind of article that I would make and what is this articles about. Continue on paragraph 2. I have 5 sentences in it. The main idea of paragraph 2 is the influence of peer tutoring on students' conceptual understanding of algebra is still a topic that requires fundamental research. The supporting sentences of these paragraphs are: in sentence 2, although peer tutoring is generally recognized as a successful method for improving mathematics skill at all levels of education, rather than focusing on college population, the majority of recent research examines elementary and secondary school students. Sentence 3. Furthermore, these studies typically place more attention on gains in academic performance and procedural skills than they do on subtle conceptual understanding, especially in algebra. So, these supporting sentences explain that even though there are a lot of research and then a lot of experience of researching peer tutoring on algebra, but most of them are about secondary secondary students, like for elementary school and then junior high school until senior high school. But very little of them are talking about college students. Next, in sentence 4 of paragraph 2, peer tutoring among college students has achieved little research, and the variety of academic backgrounds in higher education settings create special difficulties that are still poorly understood. Sentence 5, to create successful peer tutoring interventions, that can improve meaningful conceptual learning in algebra at the territory level. This gap must be filled. So in paragraph 2, we're going to talk about research gap, what people have done about this research, what people have been doing about this research, and why I still can make this research, and why I should make this research. Next is paragraph 3. I have 5 sentences in it. The main idea of paragraph 3 is understanding mathematical concept is very important for students, especially mathematics education students. The supporting sentences of these paragraphs are: in sentence 2, students need to have a thorough understanding of mathematical concept as one of the key components of mathematical skills. Sentence 3. It is actually quite easy to see the advantages and practical application of learning linear algebra. Next is sentence 4. Benefits come in two varieties: concrete benefits and abstract benefits. Sentence 5. Concretely, the benefits can be felt in the world of economics, increasing loyalty to arithmetic and being useful for statistical algorithms. While abstractly, understanding the concept of algebra can improve critical reasoning, enlighten the soul, and sharpen the power of imagination. So, in paragraph 3, we are talking about the literature and phenomena. So, this paragraph explains why we have to learn algebra, why college students have to learn algebra, and then why algebra is important, and such of those things. Next is paragraph 4. I have 4 sentences in it. The main idea of paragraph 4 is peer tutoring can help students understanding mathematics subject. The supporting sentences of these paragraphs are: in sentence 2, one of the primary advantages of tutoring in mathematics is that it creates a dynamic learning environment that promotes a deeper understanding of mathematical concepts by requiring students to simplify complex ideas for their peers when explaining mathematical concepts. In sentence 3, this will improve their own understanding and enable them to participate in meaningful discussions, ask questions, and clear up any doubts they may have. Next, in the last sentence, in sentence 4, tutoring has been shown to significantly improve students' establishing an ability to solve mathematical problems by encouraging the creation of a supportive learning environment where students can actively engage with concepts and clarify doubts through peer explanations. Next is citation part. So I wanted to explain that in paragraph 1, adding I have not added the citation because in paragraph 1 is only explaining like the purpose of this article, and then what kind of article this would be, and then what is the reason why this article is made. So there is no citation in paragraph 1. And then, but in paragraph 2, I have a lot of citation, but I use citation at the end of the sentence for all of the sentences because I have seen the example of the articles in the same journal as me. Japamul is like multidiscipline journal, and most of them, like the one that I no not most of them, the one that I uh, see they explain is using citation at the end of the sentences. So most of them using at the end the citation at the end of the sentences. So I made the citation at paragraph 2 in sentence 2 of course, because in paragraph sentence 1 is the main idea. So here is from Perso and Lorente at from 2022 in 2022. Also at from Samuel in 2021 and Mena in 2022. So the conclusion about their opinion is although tutoring is generally recognized as an education, rather than focusing on college population, the majority of recent research has examined elementary and secondary school students. So like explaining, even though they have done a lot of uh, research, so all of them, most of them, in secondary school students like uh, junior high school and then senior high school, but rarely find in college students. And then in semester 3, I from Abdul Karim, etc. And then at 20, in 2022, and Nishal, etc. at 2021. Like furthermore, these studies typically place more attention on gains in academic performance and procedural skills than they do on subtle conceptual understanding, especially in algebra. Still continue on citation of introduction part. So in paragraph 2, in sentence 4 and sentence 5 also there are citations, as you can see here, from Nguyen and Tran 2024, and then in sentence 5 for Arthur and et al. Etc. from 2022, and also Tan and Guevara in 2022. So it's tutoring among college students is a geographical research and their variety of academic backgrounds in higher education settings creates special difficulties that are still poorly understood. Like even though a lot of the have achieved the little research, but the impact of it like still hard to understand. So I still need to make this article in order to explain more about tutoring on college students. And then in Schedule 5, to create structural tutoring interventions that can improve meaningful conceptual learning in algebra at the tertiary level. This gap must be filled. So tertiary level is like college students, like uh, higher than secondary, like junior high school and senior high school. So this gap, the main gap is like a gap between the research before has to be filled. The next is citation in paragraph 3. So in paragraph 3, I do citation in sentence 2 and sentence 5. In sentence 2, students need to have a thorough understanding of mathematical concepts as one of the key components of mathematical skills. Is from Rasulullah et al. In 2024. In sentence 5, concretely, the benefit can be felt in the world of economics, increasing loyalty to arithmetic and being used for statistical agencies while abstractly understanding the concept of algebra can improve critical reasoning, enlighten the soul, and sharpen the power of imagination. It's by University 123, 2022. So like in here, like also this two sentences before it has already talked about the benefits of the tutoring, but in here it's explained like what kind of the benefits and then what they can use the benefits of algebra in college by college students in here in sentence 5. So here in paragraph 4 I made citation in sentence 3 and sentence 4, which will improve their own understanding and enable them to participate in meaningful discussion, ask questions, and clear up any doubts they may have. By Johnson, 2023. Sentence 4, Pedagogy has been shown to significantly improve students' understanding and ability to solve mathematical problems by encouraging the creation of a supportive learning environment where students can actively engage with concepts and clarify doubts to peer explanations by Patient and Marcelo 2024. So here we are going to talk about references. So here are the references that I take that I use for paragraph 2, because in paragraph 1 I don't use any reference, like it's only explaining about what, like I said before, about this article. And here from for the paragraph 2, and here are the references that I use for paragraph 3. It's lesser than before because the paragraph, also the sentences are lesser, also lesser from the previous paragraph. So I only use two citation, two references and two citations. So here the last paragraph is paragraph 4. I only use two references of this because it doesn't contain a lot of sentences in it. Next is methodology part. The journal template requires these following contents. Sorry. Number 1, solving partner problems. Number 2, time for carrying out activities. Number 3, operational plan. Number 4, activity location details. Number 5, procedures for measuring the impact of activities. And number 6, how to analyze data. Next is number and topic of my paragraph. In the methodology part, I only have one paragraph because like I said, like before, I have seen the example of article inside of Japan World journal, and it's only by one paragraph, but long one paragraph. So like contains not a lot of sentences, but like explaining of those, like in one paragraph with less sentences, it explains all of them, what the methodology and what they are doing for making this the article and kind of those things. Next, the main idea of the paragraph, because it's only contains one paragraph, and the main idea is kind of long for one main idea. So here's the main idea of the paragraph in methodology. The study uses a descriptive correlation research designed to examine the impact of tutoring on the relationship between learning habits and mathematics learning outcomes. So it's like quantitative, not qualitative, but like combining a lot of things, like a lot of type of questions, and what kind of relationship between those questions, and then what the result of those questions. So like we are going to conclude, we are going to examine the result of the answer from those kind of questions. So in the only one paragraph of methodology, I have 4 sentences. The main idea of paragraph 1 is this study uses a descriptive correlation research designed to examine the impact of peer tutoring on the relationship between learning habits and mathematics learning outcomes. So, the supporting sentence of this paragraph are, we collected data on learning experiences and their impacts, then analyze them to see if there is a correlation between the two. Sentence 3, focusing on the topic of algebra in general. And then in the last sentence, in sentence 4, the study involved 20 students from different majors, including mathematics education, at the Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University of Jakarta, because it requires the place of the research. Were given a questionnaire containing tutoring and algebra learning, the proximal development in peer tutoring, the effect of peer tutoring on conceptual understanding algebra, cognitive and affective benefits of peer tutoring, the effect of peer tutoring on algebra learning outcomes, barriers in peer tutoring, effectiveness on peer tutoring in the long term, social aspects in peer tutoring, and readiness for peer tutoring implementation. So the next is conclusion part. Because the methodology part doesn't have any citations and doesn't have any references, so I didn't make the citations and references part for the methodology part. So next is conclusion. The general template requires this following content. First, describe the conclusion has to describe describing the answers to problems from community service activities, and number 2, presenting the meaning of this service activity. Number on topic of my paragraph. In the conclusion part, I have 3 paragraphs, and the topic of each paragraphs are paragraph 1 is observation, paragraph 2 out of all the students, paragraph 3 despite these findings. So here are the main idea of each paragraphs. Here are each main idea of each paragraph in conclusion. Paragraph 1, observation is essential for collecting complete details of society and its environment, as it lays the groundwork for understanding the issues that at hand and for designing work programs to resolve them. Paragraph 2, out of all students surveyed, 71% find that peer tutoring improved their understanding of algebraic concepts. Concept, proving that it was effective in aiding students to understand the algebra lesson. Paragraph 3, despite these findings, there was a study limitation. 95% of the students reported that they had some difficulty when the explanation given by peers. So like after we share the questionnaires, and then my friend made the result and discussions. These are the conclusions of the results and discussion. So like the result of the survey, and then what the surveys for, and the limitations that we experience, and also the problem that we had. Presentation of each paragraph. Paragraph 1. I have 2 sentences in it. The main idea of paragraph 1 is observation is essential for collecting complete details of society and its environment, as it lays the groundwork for understanding the issue at hand and for designing work programs to resolve them. Supporting sentences of these paragraphs are: in this regard, research conducted on algebra education and its peer tutoring system shows that there are profound positive effects on the learner's experience. So it's based on the subjects, the learner's experience. The people that we gave questionnaire, filling the questions by the answer they have experienced. So in paragraph 2, I have 3 sentences in it. The main idea of paragraph 2 is out of all the students surveyed, 71% claim that tutoring improved their understanding of algebraic concepts, proving that it was effective in aiding students to understand algebra lesson. The supporting sentences of these paragraphs are: in sentence 2, moreover, a large percentage, 96%, mentioned that collaborative learning enhanced their understanding of the logical steps involved in algebraic process. Moreover, 79% of the students reported that they were able to understand challenging content because more knowledgeable peers assisted them. Sentence 3, these findings confirm that the implementation of peer tutoring not only facilitates understanding but also fosters greater motivation and engagement among learners. And the last is paragraph 3. I have only 2 sentences in it. The main idea of paragraph 3 is: despite these findings, there was some study limitation. 95% of the students reported that they had some difficulty when the explanation given by peers. The supported sentence of these paragraphs is sentence 2. This casts doubt on the strategy's effectiveness and suggests the need for more research into the method expand. This suggests that while the advantage of tutoring are evident, there will come more structuring support and perhaps additional adjustment.
Like some of them experiencing something hard because not because their friends not explaining it like teachers and something like that, and this is also like they'll find a lot of the tutoring helping. So those are my presentation, my work. Sorry if I made a lot of mistakes. Sorry, and thank you very much for guiding me for making this article. So thank you very much, Miss. Uh, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.